Alright, so it's early morning, it's 10 past 8 a.m. I'm in Rivas in Nicaragua, and I'm gonna show you how to get to Isla Ometepe and Lake Nicaragua. So I left really early this morning. I was in Granada. I was not gonna show you how to get from Granada to here because you might come from a different area, and I want to keep it as compact. I want to keep this video as compact as possible. So I'm in Rivas right now, and my bus that I took from Granada to Rivas broke down after just 20 minutes. So I hitchhiked here, and the driver was very fast. So I made it here way before the first bus, which I was on, could make it here. The first bus leaves at 6:30. Online it says it takes about an hour. There's no way the bus could have been as fast as my driver, because the guy was speeding almost the whole time and taking over cars and everything. He was a safe driver though anyways. So if you do hitchhike, or if you come to Rivas, over there you see a roundabout, and from the right hand side, that's where over there, that's where you would be coming from if you're coming from Granada. To your left you would be going further on to Costa Rica. The border is about 50 kilometers away. So if you come to Rivas, this is the intersection, and it's the 3rd Street or 3rd Avenue. There's also a gas station, but there's a gas station every couple of blocks. So just think of the purple Jesus over there, and then you walk half a block down here, and it would be about 45 minutes walk to get to the harbor. I don't really want to do that right now because if you can see, it looks like rain, which is kind of funny because I haven't said that since I've been in Mexico City, and that was weeks ago. So this bus stop right here, this is where you need to go. This is where the buses go to, right to the harbor. At least that's what I was told. And the bus leaves every 30 minutes, and they say it should come by in about 15 minutes. So I hope that's right. You can also take a cab, but I don't want to deal with the cab drivers right now, because from what I heard is it should be $2. If you're a tourist, it's gonna be $3, and then they will try to charge you more when you get out. That's not a general problem in Nicaragua, but apparently that's a problem for people who want to go to the boat, because they know that people are usually in a hurry, and then they just suck it up and pay whatever. I don't want to do that. Having said that, I have to get on the boat rather quickly, because I have to take a bus once I'm on the island, and that bus goes only twice a day. But more about that later. Okay, so yeah, I'm in Rivas right now, and I'm gonna continue filming from stop to stop. So I see you down the road in a bit. Alright, so the bus behind me is the bus that I took from the bus station. It took about 20 minutes, and I paid 10 Cordobas, which is about 30 cents. And if you see here, the harbor is right here, and I have to hurry and make sure that I get on the next boat to the island, because if I wait around here for too long, I will not be able to get that bus at 10:30 that goes to the eastern part of the island. Right, that's Lake Nicaragua right here, and yeah, it's a very busy area. And it seems that you get in on the right hand side of the gate, and the exit is on the left hand side. And there are a lot of people leaving, so I hope the boat is still here. So 7, and the next one is 11, so I have to wait. That's very bad timing actually, because there are only 2 buses that go straight from the west to the east, and the bus leaves at 10:45. You know, you would think that they time the bus with the ferry, but they don't at all. So it's kind of annoying, but then again, it's not too bad because I don't have to be anywhere. You know, I can just hang around here on the island, or make it to the island and hang around. So that's not a problem. So this is definitely the wrong way.
No, ese no, está en... Sí, allá al fondo está.
¿Por donde salí por el barco?
¿Ah?
¿Por donde fue el barco?
Exactamente, si no está allí, si no está el de las 10:30.
¿Puedo comprar billete aquí o...?
¿Dónde que subo?
Ah, voy a comprar.
Moyo Galpa es allá.
Ah, okay, okay.
Altagracia.
Alright, so ask the guard. You cannot buy a ticket behind the gate. This blue thing here, this is where you buy the tickets. And it's between 45 and 50, actually between 35 and 50 Cordobas. It depends on the kind of boat. I'm just gonna get the next boat. Alright, so I made it on the boat kind of last minute. It's a 9 a.m. boat. You can see the boat is really small. There are people sitting down there, but not many people. And this boat was 35. That's a little bit over $1. So it's like $1.15, $1.10 that I paid. And that was the cheapest option. I just went for it because that was also the next boat leaving. So the most expensive would have been $150, $160. The boat goes for about an hour, and if it leaves at 9, it's 9 already. But if it takes about an hour to go and it arrives more or less on time, I should be on the island by 10, and then from 10 I have to wait until 10:30 to get my bus that goes to the eastern part of the island. If I miss that bus, I have to wait 5 hours for the next bus because there are only 2 buses all day. So I will film a little bit on the on Lake Nicaragua. And I apologize for the sound quality because I have a microphone and I'm still waiting to get I'm waiting for GoPro to release a mount where I can put the microphone on. So it's going to be a little bit of wind noise in this video. Isla, Ometepe. I'm on top of the boat waiting for them to dock so I can make the run to the bus. The bus is supposed to leave at 10:30. It's 10:15 right now. If I miss the bus, the next and the only other bus today that goes straight to the east is 5 hours from now. So yeah, I better make this bus. And this is Moyo Galpa on Isla Ometepe on the west coast. Alright, made it past the gate. I'm out of the harbor area right now. Okay, you can see here we are on the far right. I have to go to the far left where it said Balgüe. There is a bus right there. And there are 2 buses. So I gotta check. Alright, so if you come here after 10 a.m., you're going to see 2 buses. One that gets to Altagracia. The other one doesn't have any names on it. The driver said this Altagracia bus is going all the way to Balgüe. So if you come here, just ask the drivers. And luckily, this is one that goes to Balgüe. Alright, I just made it to Balgüe, which is at the other side of the island. So the island is shaped like an 8. You mentioned the 8 lying on the side. I made it from one end to the other. This is Balgüe. That's the end of the bus. The bus doesn't go any further. And just got off the bus. It took me an hour, 45 minutes to get here. That's the hostel I'm gonna stay at, Agua. That's one of the 2 volcanoes. It's Volcano Madeira. And it's an easier one to hike. It's also the nicer one to hike, and you also get a better view once you're up there. So let's see if that hostel is any good. Alright, so I'm here in Balgüe, and this is the end of the village, and this is also the almost the end of a road. I'm in Nicaragua. I'm on an island called Isla Ometepe, which is in Lake Nicaragua, and I think that's the biggest or second biggest lake in all of Central America. So when I came here yesterday, it felt like the end of the world because there's nothing here, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Quiet, quiet, and more quiet, and getting away from the tourist trail, so I could just chill, not see anyone, just have some locals around, and this is a perfect place for that. If you're looking for a party place, you would be very disappointed coming here. You would not like it here. If you just want to chill, hang out, you know, enjoy the nature, then this is perfect. So for me, this is one of these places where everything, you know, just fits. So I will show you the little bit there is, and you get an idea of how small the place is. I'm on the beach of Lake Ometepe, and this of Island Ometepe, and this is Lake Nicaragua. So you can see there's no one here. No one here. This is one of the two volcanoes. It's Volcano Madeira. Look, no one on this beach. It's a normal day. There's not a single person here. Not a single person. And this is Lake Volcano Concepcion. The water here is super clean, and it's kind of warm, so it's not too cold, not too warm. So look at this beach. You can just have a whole beach to yourself. No one bothers you, you know, like this. And it's not dirty either, you know. Some of the beaches are dirty in Central America. I mean, they're dirty anywhere, you know, there are too many people. Unless you're a surfer, I have no idea why you would rather go to San Juan del Sur instead of here, you know. So it really blows my mind, you know. This is cheaper, and it's more quiet and relaxed. If you want quiet and relaxed, go here. If you're a party person, yeah, then you might prefer San Juan del Sur, but I don't know, man. Look at this place. How can you not come here? I don't know. If you see this, and you can tell me why you would rather take a overpolluted beach that is loud and noisy over this, unless you're a surfer, because you cannot surf the lake. Leave a comment and let me know, because I want to know how come this place is still so empty, you know. People always say, oh, once a place is on Lonely Planet, the place is done, you know, it gets overrun and dirty and it ruins everything. No, look at this place. This place is on Lonely Planet, but there's still no one here. Okay, so I gotta go right over there, drink my water, then get in the water, and then work on my tan. You know, just lying there doing nothing. And later on, I will try to go further down this way. And there's supposed to be an easy hike, so we'll try to find that hike. But maybe I won't. Maybe I will just spend all day here in the sun, and that's more than likely. Okay. All right, so I'm in the water, still here after I don't know, hour and a half, and there were just these cows over there getting into the water, and there are two people, and still there's no one else. No one else on the beach. As you can see, there's a kid right there, and there's one person over there. And there you get the volcano. That's Concepcion, and Volcano Madeira is over there. And all the way down this way, around the corner, is Balgüe. That's where I'm staying. So, yeah, how much does it cost you to get here? I think, yeah, it was about $1 to take the ferry. Then it was about $1 to go from the other end of the island, from behind that volcano, to Balgüe. And I'm paying, I can't remember, $7 or $8. So that's $10 And depending on how much you eat a day, you can live here for $15 a day easily. So you can say, oh, I can do that cheaper in Central America. Yes, you can, but how many places can you do it cheaper? Well, it looks like this, and there's no one else around, you know. So So I'm still on the beach on Santa Cruz that connects to Santo Domingo. You can see there are 2 people over there right now. And yeah, still no one else. And it's been hours actually since I first started filming, because I spent at least 2.5 hours just sitting in the sun, going for a swim. So now I'm just walking towards Santo Domingo, and as soon as I can get back on the street, I will get back on the street, because I'm still looking for this little hiking spot that's supposed to be a very easy hike that can be done in flip-flops. So that was Santo Domingo Beach, and I'm in Santo Domingo right now. As you can see, still just the main street, couple of buildings, little shops selling just you know, basic food and drinks. And if you want to see like a bigger settlement, that would be Altagracia, which is the only bigger settlement. Also just a couple of streets and blocks, but that's where the bus goes from the ferry to Altagracia, and only very few buses go beyond that, and even fewer go beyond this place. You can rent horses here if you want to rent a horse. You know, if you like animals, like them enough to just give them a good time. So I don't know, rent the horse, take him for a walk, take him for a swim, feed him some carrots. But yeah, don't ride the shit out of the horse, okay? Alright. Alright, I'm in Altagracia. It's the biggest settlement on Ometepe Island. You want to come here, I don't know, maybe to stock up on food if you have a kitchen at your hostel, or you have to come here if you're coming from the ferry and you miss the bus that goes all the way to the east. And if you're going east from here, you will end up at this park. It's just called the Central Park of Altagracia. It's a lot smaller than the Central Park in New York, so you cannot get lost. And Parada de Bus, auto stops right here. The small one goes back to Balgüe, and this one goes back to where the ferry goes back to the mainland, to San Jorge and Rivas. So yeah, this street down there, that's pretty much all for Altagracia. There's some side streets. You can buy some stuff here. I haven't seen many souvenirs yet. For some reason, I don't know why, in Nicaragua, they sell plastic eggs. If you know why they sell plastic eggs in Nicaragua, leave a comment. I don't know what you do with a plastic egg. At least no chicken had to suffer from a plastic egg. Alright. So here they show you all the animals of the island. I don't know if I haven't heard anything about crocodiles on the island, so this must be maybe, I don't know. The white-head monkey. I haven't seen one yet. You can see them, but you gotta be a little bit lucky. That looks like a mini golf course. And you can see the volcano right there. Volcano Concepcion. Okay, so I just walked about 2 blocks, and the next block is already the end of Altagracia. This is a bus that goes to the ferry terminal, to Moyogalpa. We'll go down this street. Here is the party headquarters on the island. You can see Che Guevara. Che Guevara is sharing a building with Hugo Chavez If Che Guevara would know that, he would probably be turning in his grave. All right, so. Alright, so filming and walking around, taking pictures took me about 10 minutes or less, including buying water. This is the same bus going back to Balgüe, but it's not gonna go for a while, so just gonna hang out here. No matter where you are, you don't really have to come here, actually. The places, they sell the same kind of food. The selection is not better or cheaper, so that's good news for you guys. Wherever your hostel is, just go to the next small shop and you're gonna be fine. All right, I'm out. All right, just like yesterday, 15 minutes into the journey, the bus breaks down. It's a local bus going to Balgüe, and so they're waiting for another bus. They said it's gonna be 5 minutes. It's been quite a while already, so so now I'm trying to hitchhike. And the first car that came by, it took a while, was an old van, which had like hippie kind of paint. And that van was from Illinois, actually. So long way from Illinois to here. It was kind of cool. They were gonna give me a ride, actually, but they had 2 dogs. And the dogs didn't seem to like me, so they said they cannot give me a ride. Now I'm just waiting for a car to come by and give me a ride, or for them to come by and bring another bus, whatever works faster. I walked here from Balgüe down the road. Took me only 25 minutes because now I'm wearing shoes, and I don't know, it's a little bit colder at night. It's still like 27, 28. That helps. So if you can see, there's some light here. Usually there's no light, so bring one of those guys, and then you have to walk up here. It's a 10-15 minute walk during the day, and you really have to watch your step. I'm here for the pizza night, and the pizza night is supposed to be one of the bigger like social events on the island, and there's not much happening. So pizza night just means they have a restaurant, but they're only open twice a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. And Tuesdays, that's where a lot of people from other places come here to eat, and they have vegan pizza. Okay, so vegan pizza, that's why I walked 25 minutes through the dark, and there's no traffic here during the day, even less so at night. I only saw 2 cars and they didn't stop for me. So I'm gonna go eat here, and I'm gonna I don't know if I can film because it's really dark up there, and I don't know if this lamp will help much with or the darkness once I'm in the woods. But let's see how the pizza. But I made it up here. It took me 10 minutes. This is where they make the pizza. The vegan pizza is $7 or 210 Cordobas. So you can see the scenery right here. It's not busy now because it starts at 7 officially, and it's just like 6:45, so I'm here really early. So I just got back. I'm sitting here at a bar at another place. The pizza was pretty good. The dough is kind of weird. I don't know what the dough crust here. Like most pizzas in Central America, it feels kind of like pita bread. It's pretty dry, but it's a nice place. And if you just see the setup of the kitchen outside, that's pretty cool. I tried to film, but the GoPro is not so good in the dark, and I tried to use this guy right here, and it didn't really help, you know, for like another light source. So the material might not be so good, and it took me about 10 minutes to walk uphill from the main road, and then 10 minutes back. On the way back I saw a snake. That was pretty cool because the snake was only, I don't know, 7 to 10 inches long and like very, very tiny. By the time you get here though, it's gonna be big. Like it's gonna get you. So anyways, and I saw a frog, you know, first frog on the island. Paid $7 for the pizza. It was a good deal, and there were maybe 25 people there. I was there early, so if you go later there might be more people. There was no mosquitoes really, a couple of bugs, but no mosquitoes. So yeah, if you're here and it's Tuesday, go to El Sopilote for the pizza day. in Ojo de Agua. I'm still on Isla Ometepe, and yeah, this is a natural pool that comes from underneath the volcano, so it's very good water, lots of minerals. This is the entrance right here. It's about a 5-minute walk off the main street, and I paid 87 córdobas to get in. That's $2.50, and yeah, then the pool is right here. They built something around the pool actually, so it doesn't look as natural. It looks more like a square pool, but yeah, it comes from underground, so it's kind of like a overgrown cenote, if that makes sense. How to get here? If you come here, I hitchhiked. There are buses going up and down the main road, but just like really every couple of hours only. And you can tell the chicken bus driver Ojo de Agua, and they will drop you off right here. Alright, this is Ojo de Agua, which means the eye of the water. So this is the natural pool. Today is considered a quiet day, like a quiet day, you know. It gets more busy on the weekends. So if you're here, try to come here during the week, and there will be less people. And they sell drinks here. They sell coconuts here, so no need to bring anything, you know. You can buy everything here, and it's not expensive.
No, too close.
Right, so it's Friday night in Ometepe Island. What are you gonna do Friday night? You go to the traveling circus.
Ok, así que listo todos los artistas, listo todos los artistas. Y nosotros vamos a dar inicio, vamos a dar inicio. La chica del ritmo.
Y me duele los ojos, espérate que me duele los ojos.
¡Ay, los ojos le duelen!
Ya no aguanto, ya no. Más rápido, más rápido. Dale ese calulo, pobrecito, yo quiero para atrás.